against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Johnny Cueto. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he offered at him. 0-2 now. And it's swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, rolling away with some good action at the end. Even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Cueto, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game. 2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Isbell, the lead runner, out at second. Witt at first, one gone. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Squeezes it. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And one guy who's been great for them, Drew Waters.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Vinny Pasquantino stands in now, looks at that one inside. Two outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the air, center field. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Royals strand a pair. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And on the mound now, Brady Singer.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch, he's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8-ball.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. He gets there with the slide, fires to first, and they get the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Bounced out to short. Witt tosses to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's Juan Soto.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. Juan Soto goes deep. His 47th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Smoked in the left, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Giancarlo Stanton in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground to the left. Witt fires across the diamond, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Yankees draw first blood at a solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back in the Bronx, and now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And there's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Adam Frazier. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Fermin stands at second with no outs. And a good eye there. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. And at second. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. Homer number 25 on the year. It's 2-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
Strike one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Splits the plate, and the count is 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Drew Waters in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. Nick Martinez comes on now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 28, Nick.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field, drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals.
Garcia.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And there's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
He goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Alex Verdugo towards first. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch just misses. The Yanks trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So, man aboard, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he'll score and then tie it. It's 2-2, and into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And now Oswaldo Cabrera. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. 2-2 game. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Isbell. Martinez goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Pitch misses. 2-0. In there at the knees. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss as he was out front. But he's back in time. Pitch misses there. Counts full, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders.
Goes to second for one. And that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Singer back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Waters whips it in quickly. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Wastes no time there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here is Aaron Judge.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
0-1's the count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. In to score from third. It's 3-2.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, no outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, 2 now as he swings through.
Well, it looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Frazier tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Salvador Perez will hit next. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one ripped. Waters going back. He won't get there. That of the extra bases. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Back up the middle and a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
The third baseman.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. First and second, 2 down. Stepping in, Anthony Volpe doubled his first time up. On the ground to third. Whips it across. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the Royals 2. Back now in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vinny Pasquantino. And the 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He hammers one out to center. His second homer this series, and they close the gap. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Now the catcher up to hit. Freddie Fermin singled and scored his first time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's in for a strike. Just missed. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. And first offering is fouled off. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Melendez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And a 1-1. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And another ball. Got him That's a strikeout. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go. Bottom four. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. Singer back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Out to short, Witt. Tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. Now the throw to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. And it remains 5-3. Waters in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that skips in the dirt. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Number 11 stands in now and watches strike one. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. Kyle Isbell now at the plate. A little bit high, and that's ball one.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Right-hander kick steals. Big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it's in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Left-hand batter waits. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. KC down in order. They're still down 5-3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And it's fouled away. And he swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Salvador Perez stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Base knock right field. Man at first, Alex Verdugo getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Count 1-0.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Perez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Way inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. The pitch. Clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Velasquez at the plate now. That's ball 1. The Yankees trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one's in there. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. One down. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Victor Gonzalez, the new pitcher, the lefty from Mexico.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Clips a corner. With the tying run at the plate, here in the 2nd game of the series. That one 95 to finish him off. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. Fermin, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a foul ball. Gonzalez deals. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5, Royals 3. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carlos Rodon.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Dominguez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the air, right field. Isbell should have this one. And there's one away. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And there's the strike. Bullpen action for the Royals. Matt Sauer appears to be getting loose. Sanchez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Lifted in the air, out to left. Melendez drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cabrera, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
2 outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He not just strike. Gonzalez back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches. And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Royals trailing by 2 here the top half of inning number 7. And it is 2-1. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. When you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Here comes Melendez. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jonathan Loaisiga.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the second game of the series.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So Hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of
Guerrero takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. KC gets one on the double. It's down to 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here it comes. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. And now the lefty. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And Guerrero is set down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, Witt. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a strike.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Hard on the ground to first. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in New York. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Now a chance for Nelson Velasquez. Righty delivers. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Good eye in that spot. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Nick Ramirez gets the ball now.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Soto going back, makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall. Runner tags and goes to third.
Big momentum shift right there. He went up, robbed the home run. Could have been costly. 3 runs. Oh, my goodness.
Fermin in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Dave.
That one missed. Popped up on his way over. And it's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that's down and away. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back in the Bronx. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swung on, belted. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Slow roller up the middle. Frazier sends it to first, and Verdugo is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. A switch hitter batting right. He was late there, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Witt over to first. Play made, that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. On the mound now, Camilo Doval.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Doval, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. And the slider just misses. The 1-2. Out towards left center. Volpe gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Going up on down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Waters batting with one down, takes the strike.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Out there to center. Judge is there. Calls it in for the out. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. This could end it. And ball one. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. What a win for the Yankees. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6